Hey y'all wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to dive into something we all need more of. To enjoy the silliness of life. Life can sure throw us some bizarre moments, and instead of cringing, we have to learn to laugh along and enjoy every bit of it. Grab your favorite snack and let's get started. Ever notice how life has a funny way of surprising us? One minute, you're walking down the street, minding your own darn business, and the next, you might witness a spontaneous dance-off. It's like the universe is saying, hey, lighten up, enjoy the show. These little bursts of joy remind me that life is too short to take everything too seriously. Like those funny surprises and those awkward moments we experience in life. Like when we trip in front of a crowd, I tell my kids that instead of sinking into embarrassment, they should just own it and keep it moving. Either turn that fall into a dramatic performance by throwing your hands in the air and making it part of the act, or plainly getting up and dusting yourself off. It's all about changing our perspective. If you can laugh with yourself, you'll find a whole new world of freedom waiting for you. I do tell my daughter that those who laugh at her if she trips are not her friends, but just classmates. Now let's discuss food. Ever tried something totally out of your comfort zone? Maybe it was a weird food combination that sounded gross but ended up being surprisingly tasty. Those culinary adventures are, for some, what life is all about. Mix it up, try the bizarre, the unexpected, and who knows, you might just stumble upon your new favorite dish. Life is an experiment. So get to tasting. Now, I'm not going to lie. I personally stick to what I know and don't like to venture too far out when it comes to food. I do live this adventure vicariously through my boys, who will pretty much try everything. Of course, not every moment has to be high energy. Some of the best times are spent in cozy solitude, which is where I find my happy. Find your favorite way to unwind. Maybe it's diving into a book, binge watching a series, or enjoying a quiet cup of coffee while watching the world go round. Enjoy those moments. They're just as important as wild adventures. Life is about balance. Find what makes you happy and cherish it. And let's not forget social gatherings. We've all been there. The dreaded small talk where you find yourself grasping for topics to keep the conversation going. If you ever run out of things to say, just lean into the absurd. That's how I break the ice. Ask someone about the weirdest food they've ever had or share a most embarrassing moment. Trust me, it'll spark some hilarious stories and you'll be socializing in no time. Others seem to find comfort more in the odd side of me than when I try to put up a front and portray who I am not. How about those moments when you feel the urge to just let loose? Ever had a day where you just want to sing your heart out, but you're embarrassed to? Whether it's karaoke night or belting out your fave song in the shower, embrace it, don't hold back. Life is too short to be shy. Let that inner superstar shine. Art is another fantastic way to embrace life's quirkiness. It can be a wonderful reminder that creativity knows no bounds. Don't be afraid to express yourself, even if it feels a bit silly. Grab some paints and make a masterpiece or doodle in your notebook. Life is a canvas and you're the artist. Someone will like it even if that someone is just you. Speaking of creativity, let's talk about connections. Life is filled with interesting people just waiting to be discovered. Ever struck up a conversation with a stranger that turned into a memorable moment? It's these spontaneous connections that add flavor to our lives. Don't be afraid to approach someone new. Who knows what kind of ridiculous, wonderful stories you might share. I somehow am always on the receiving part of those wild stories from someone who is standing in front of me in line. I'm reminded of how cool human interaction can be and get a good laugh before it's back to my safe headquarters. Amidst all this excitement, let's not forget the power of nature. Stepping outside and soaking up the beauty around you can be the best remedy for a hectic day. Just sitting under a tree or taking a stroll through the park allows us to catch our breath. Nature has a way of reminding us to appreciate the simple things. It can change the current perspective of how small we really are in this vast world when we feel so overwhelmed by it. Life is a beautiful, ridiculous journey, and it's up to us to embrace it. Don't shy away from the unexpected. Laugh at the awkward moments, relish the cozy times, and never avoid adventure, even if it's as a spectator. The more you let yourself enjoy life's quirks, the richer your experiences will be. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share your favorite moments in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Let's keep celebrating life together. Until next time, live every moment and rise above the chaos. Hasta la bye-bye.